Hey everybody, I'm Never Death, and this is Fight Hard Mobile Gaming. Today we're going to look at auctions in Epic Heroes War. How do they work? What can you get from them? And what do I think about them? All that and more in this video.
Fucking madness in my
And before we get going on auctions, I just need to tell you that I know that you've wanted more Epic Heroes War videos, and I hear you. Let me just repeat that. I totally hear you, and I feel you, I understand. I need to share more of my mobile gaming with you guys than just Epic Heroes War. Now, a very good question was brought up. What's my schedule for making Epic Heroes War videos? The answer to that is I don't really have one. It's hard for me to make videos on a schedule. And the videos that I make depend a lot on how I'm feeling and what game I want to play during the time that I have to make videos. So I can't guarantee you that you're going to get an Epic Heroes War video every 2 weeks, every week, anything like that. But I am going to keep making them, and they're going to keep being awesome. So now, let's look at the auctions. Find them on your bar over here. You just scroll up until you see auction, and you give it a tap, and you're presented with this screen. And you can see what's available for auction right here. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the idea of an auction, all it is you are saying that you will pay a certain amount for something, a certain amount of gems, a certain amount of these little bid coins, and then somebody else comes along and they decide if they decide they would be willing to pay more for that item, then they say, hey, they raise it up and they say, hey, I would pay more than you for this item. So that makes them the top bidder. And auctions are limited time. So in Epic Heroes War, that refreshes every 24 hours. So at the end of the 24 hours, whoever is willing to pay the most and has those gems or bitcoins, has that much, gets the item. So you hit this to increase your bid, because you don't have to bid the suggested amount. You can run it up real high, and then you just hit bid. And then you get put on this list. And I love how it shows the bid history, who did it, when, and for how much. So it gives you an idea of what you're gonna need to bid in order to get these. And one thing to make note of is that this refresh button right here, it doesn't refresh the items that you can bid on. Those are the same for everyone. Everyone in the game. It only refreshes the amounts. So if you're watching this and if you bid on it and it's coming down to the last few seconds, you can hit refresh to see if anybody's bid over you and then bid a higher amount. The only way to get these little bid coins, like for these guys, the only way right now is to pay for them. And you can see here, I'm VIP level, so you can see you can buy quite a few for $50. You can buy little bundles if you would like. You are going to have a decent amount to get the top tier heroes, which we'll go over later. But you're going to have to pay more than, you're going to have more than 150 to get the top tier heroes. Right now, anyway. So that's how auctions work. First of all, how do auctions work in Epic Heroes War? Now, what can you get from auctions in Epic Heroes War? Just looking today, you can see we can get the new hero Midas. This is currently the only way to get the new hero Midas. And you can get them with gems, which I love, because when they first introduced this, the only way you could do it was with bitcoins, which kind of stinks. But I get why they do it. They need to make money. But look at this. You can get Ong Bak. This is a very rare hero. Up until this year when they started selling him in the special promotions up here, which I've already got him so you can't see it. But until they sold him there, the only way to get him for 2 years was to have lived in Thailand and were playing the game during, I think it was only a month or two, maybe less, that they were giving him away free only to Thai people. So he's very rare still, because you either have to pay $10 or now you have another option. You might get him, actually 83 with 13 hours to go, you might get him for $5 US. So that's pretty cool. And the prices will vary by region. If you convert $4.99 into your local currency, you can bet that this is more. What else can we get? So today we've got Purple Hades, Purple Prometheus, Fang of the Frost, Dark Magic Orb, the Needler. I don't think the Needler is worth 610 gems, but I digress. The one other awesome thing that you can get in here is the new hero, Archangel Michael. So if you're looking over here at your high tier heroes, wondering how you get this guy, or rather how you get him platinum, you have to first buy him gold from the auction. You have to win him in the auction first before you can even upgrade him. And then you have to go to the academy and upgrade him here. So I don't know, oh, yep. So you have to upgrade him to orange and then on down to platinum. So that is not an easy task, and that is why so few people have him right now. So get him to platinum, then you can go on. Now they did make him pretty easy to upgrade, so that's cool. But he's not easy to get, through the auction. So what do I think of this change? I think it's a good thing. When auction first came out and you could only use Bitcoins, I was not happy. I didn't like that idea that you have to spend money to win anything. Kind of like Boss Party. So I had to ask myself, why am I okay with Boss Party being pay to play, but I'm not okay with an auction being pay to play? I think the reason is because in Heroes Infinity, another Divmob game, you don't have to buy Bitcoins. All the currency in auctions for Heroes Infinity is existing in-game currency that you earn. So you don't have to pay money, you just have to play the game and grind a whole lot. So I think that's why it rubbed me the wrong way at first. But luckily, Divmob came through. They gave us, gems for top tier items. Because I guess when it first came out, you could use fangs and I think gems on lower tier items, but not on Mr. Midas. So I'm glad that they've opened that up. You can see some people have insane amounts of gems or they're buying them. So it's not likely that you will be able to earn enough, but as time goes on and all the players that spend lots of money get their heroes, it'll become easier for the rest of us. Not to mention, I was able to save up about 50,000 gems in 4 or 5 months. And that's not spending very many, but still, you can do it. So, I think this is a good addition to Epic Heroes War. I think it would be better if they added a new game mode that actually involves skill and playing, because I don't feel like Divmob has added a new game mode like that in a long time. I think they need to add a new map, or add a new skill-based game mode. Even guilds, there's no skill, because if somebody wants to spend hundreds of dollars, they can outspend you and win. It doesn't have anything to do with skill. So Divmob, if you're listening, please give us more skill-based game modes. That's what I think. Now, I do want to go ahead and compare this to Heroes Infinity auctions. I want to show you how it works in case you don't play the game, because I think it will be very interesting for you. So remember, this is a game made by Divmob also. There's a lot of similarities between this and Epic Heroes War, but it's still, there's a lot that's different. So let's look at the auctions. How do you get to auctions in Heroes Infinity? So we come down here to this little guy, and I lost my Hermes. I forgot about that actually. So I get my gems back. Anyway, you can see we can bid on Dracula, Bastet. We got some items here, some passive pieces you can get, lower tier hero pieces. Now here, these are arena points. So the arena mode is like domination in Epic Heroes War, the tower domination. And you earn these just like you earn rooks. So these are high amounts, and I think this is too high for a 6-star piece, but whatever. Anyway, the gems, you can get gems. Gems are a lot easier to get in this game. Let me tell you what, I haven't never purchased gems in this game, but I regularly get a lot. These, Stella Code. These, I guess they are, you do have to pay to get these pieces. Before the recent Halloween event, That was the only way, is to buy them. And you can see I have 6. I didn't buy them. I earned them in the Halloween event, but also in the daily rewards, you can earn them. See, I'm gonna get some tomorrow, in fact. Happy day. Anyway, you would have to save for an exceedingly long time to get any of these top tier heroes, though. So I guess it is pay to play, but when this first came out, there was gems, and you could use gems to get top tier heroes when this first came out, and you cannot now, so anyway. Bastet's not really a top tier hero, that's kind of a waste, that's why the bids are low. But anyway, it works the same way. It's got a history here. This came out before Epic Heroes War 2. It's got the nice little history there. Anyway, that's how it works, and it's not that much different from Epic Heroes War now, since they let you bid with more than just bid coins in Epic Heroes War. But that's how it works, so you got the same refresh. So anyway, that is all that I have on auctions. If you like this video, hit the like. Please subscribe for more awesome videos like this. And also, I want to know what you think. Put it in the comments. Tell me what you think about auctions in Epic Heroes War or in Heroes Infinity. What would you like to see? So that's all I've got. Now I need you to get back in the game and fight hard!